Hi guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing well, guys. Right, we're going to be looking for an energy playing out for the day ahead that represents you, the actual energy that we're going to be dealing with, and any challenges or opportunities that may present themselves on this day. We have the Hierophant. Fantastic. That's your energy. Energy playing out for the day, please, Spirit. Energy playing out for the day. Okay, I think that flipped into the reverse. Yeah, it did. Six of Cups. Finally, any challenges or opportunities? And this is interesting. Yeah, I was going to say, this is so weird how it comes out. This is interesting off the back of the reading that we did from this deck the last time. It's been a while since I've sat down here. 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Right, okay. 2 5s, a 6 and a 2. Yeah, I was getting like, this may be the natural progression from the last reading that I did, that spoke about focus being on the past or on a past person, a past relationship. And it was that focus that was causing a feeling of pain and sadness and loss because of where you were choosing to focus your energy in the last reading. And we've kind of got a similar message again today. So we start with the Hierophant, which is your energy, Major Arcana card number 5. And it's ruled by the energy of Taurus, or rules Taurus, should I say. Now we can break that down further. Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, which is divine feminine energy, Venusian energy. It rules love, it rules money. So to me it feels like, because this Hierophant, like I said, it talks, we've had it all in a recent reading. I know because the description, I'm getting deja vu, like I've said all this before. But it rules values, beliefs, convention, contracts, marriage. So you may be in an energy where you are looking at these things, you know, assessing these things, understanding that some sort of change needs to happen in the areas that I've just listed off. So we've got values, beliefs, contracts, marriage, ceremony, teaching, learning, advice. We're looking at corporations, organisations, anything that has like a hierarchical structure. And the 5 energy, which this card is, speaks about change. It speaks about challenge. It speaks about conflict. So you may be recognising a conflict in your beliefs. You may be recognising a conflict in a marriage or a contractual agreement that you have with an employer or something like that. Because we've got another number 5 at the bottom of the deck. So there may be mind games that are being played at the moment, because the 5 of Swords speaks of that. It speaks about winning at all costs. This could be you. This could be someone else that you're dealing with. It's a challenging energy because it's Swords energy. That's where the mind games come from. So it feels like people aren't playing fair. People are playing dirty. They may not be speaking the truth in relation to what is going on around you at the moment. And then, so this is your energy. Like I say, you may be evaluating or looking at, recognising some sort of challenging energy in relation to the Hierophant energy. So values, beliefs, I don't want to keep going over it, marriages, contracts, teaching, learning, organisations, hierarchical structures. It can even relate to government in some aspects. Then the energy playing out for the day, we've got the 6 of Cups. Now, 6 of Cups is Scorpio energy, Sun in Scorpio specifically, and it's in the reversed position. Now, the 6 of Cups would generally speak about reminiscing, about the past. It could be speaking about somebody from the past returning. I don't know, by the time I'm releasing this video, we may be bang smack in the middle of Mercury retrograde. So if that is the case, I don't know when I'm going to actually upload it. But people from the past may be returning. But if they are, these are people that you've had some sort of conflict or challenge with. And it may be that you've walked away from, or they walked away from you. Now, that's one side story. They could be returning about now. If this has got nothing to do with, like I say, people from the past returning, whether these are exes, friends, family members, bosses, however it's going to show up, because the Hierophant kind of represents all of it, specifically old jobs I'm feeling. Then this is talking about, it almost feels like spending too much energy focused on the past, and that was exactly the same energy that we got the last time I picked these cards up. Six of Cups, like I say, in the upright is looking back at the past, but it's with happy memories. It's an energy of like sentimentality, reminiscing. You could be having a conversation with, you know, someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time, but it's generally positive. In the reversed position, it can very much mean to me that too much focus or energy is in the past or on the past at this time. And it's not helping you to move forward. And I say that because we've got the Two of Pentacles as your challenge or your opportunity. Two of Pentacles is a card of balance. You can see the guys sort of juggling, trying to keep both those balls in the air. So it may be that at this time you're required to change an aspect. As I said, the Five speaks about change of your values, your beliefs, what you're contractually, you know, connected to or obligated to that is of the past. The Six, in terms of the numerology of this card, speaks about your intuition. So it's about tuning into your intuition. Sixes are also about solving problems. Now, it's okay to look back at the past if you're looking back at the past consciously to work out, as I was saying in the last reading, where things went wrong, how things went wrong, taking responsibility, but then turning your attention towards your future with all of that knowledge that you've acquired from focusing back on the past. But if you're just going to wallow in the energy of the past and not overcome the difficulties of the past, then it's kind of a waste of energy. It's a waste of your focusing there, if that makes any sense. So like I said, the Six is about finding solutions to problems. It's about overcoming the difficulties and an energy that we have from the Five. Because the card before this is the Five of Cups. That's regret, it's sorrow, it's sadness. Again, it's loss. So you may be stuck in that energy as opposed to overcoming that energy. And that energy, by staying in that energy, you're not able to move forward. You're just sort of juggling things as it stands. So if this is an energy of challenge for you, and then it's keeping everything in your practical world, your material world, your health, where it needs to be. You can see, like in the back, we've got these rolling waves. You can see them there. And whenever I see water in the tarot, it speaks about our emotions. So it may be that focusing in on whatever this past situation is, it's going to be different for everyone. Like I said, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be an experience, it could be anything. Childhood, because the Six of Cups speaks about childhood. But it's whatever it is that you're focusing on is having an effect or an impact by creating emotional turbulence for you. And that's where the sort of balancing out or the juggling comes from. It's having an effect, it's having an impact in your practical world. Pentacles are always about, you know, the things that are going on in our earthly world. And Two is an energy of balance, keeping all of those things in check. So for some of you, like I say, where this is a challenge, it's like there's a choice, there's a decision that needs to be made. It feels as though something needs to be dropped here. And it could just be, like I say, a belief, an obligation, something that you're contractually connected to of the past that isn't working out for you now. Like I say, there's no sentimentality in this anymore. There's no positive feeling in this anymore. Right, I'm going to pull one of these. Ooh, that's the card that's still blank. I still haven't written on it. Let me put that up there. So yeah, I'm just trying to see how I'm seeing that Two of Pentacles as an opportunity. I don't see it as an opportunity. I see it as a challenge. You may be balancing it, like I say, one foot in the past, one foot in the future, well, but it's still taking away, whether it's your energy, your time, your resources. it's having an impact on your emotional health as well, as I said before. So I still feel that a choice or a decision needs to be made about either, dropping something. And you can't drop your future. You can only really drop the past. Or you can stay in the past, and it just means that your future won't unfold. Right, can we clarify this reading, please, Spirit? Let's clarify this reading. More information about this reading, please. Relationships, no way. That came out last time. I told you I got the same kind of energy. And it fell on top of the Five of Swords, relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Right, okay, I'm going to put that there. It fell out on top of the Five of Swords. And like I said, mind games. There may have been mind games, manipulation. You could have been dealing with like a narcissistic energy in your past relationships of any variety, like I say, work, family, love, friendship. Right, can we clarify the rest of this reading? We have grief. It came out in the reversed. Right, okay. So that's what I mean about the changing of your values, the changing of your beliefs, the changing, if necessary, of, like I say, of any organisations or contractual things that you are attached to. Let me get a few more and then I will read the cards that have come out. Right, okay. Happiness. I've seen that recently as well in the reading about like survivor's guilt, moving on toward your happiness. It almost feels like, right, okay, that is weird. That's landed right back on top of those cards there. I'm going to leave them there. So grief says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. It came out in reverse, so it's like you're coming to the understanding, or that's what, well, yeah, because this is represented by your energy. Like I say, the Five is bringing about some kind of change, some sort of expansion in your beliefs, in your values, so that you understand that losing something, well, put it this way, a loss isn't always a loss. I know we feel that it is, but it's not. If what we're letting go of didn't serve us, if what we're letting go of wasn't in our highest good, then there is no reason to grieve, so to speak. We should then be in a position of happiness, because we're no longer attached to that which was, you know, pulling us down or sucking our energy or creating emotional instability. There is no grief when you're letting go of the right thing. And that's what I mean. It's like there's something about the past that needs to be let go of, or that you're in the process of letting go of now. Whew, right, so relationships. We have, oh my God, service, fear and abundance. So service says, I feel good when I can help others. I realise that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And then abundance, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And I want to add to that, but it's also what you choose to focus on. It's not just what you desire. You can desire all you want, but then if you're going to focus on the pain, if you're going to focus on the past, if you're going to focus on, you know, bad experiences that have happened, then that's what you're going to manifest. So I want to read that again. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire and focus on in this physical reality. So as it says there, it feels like you've got a choice, like I said with this Two of Pentacles, this balancing, this juggling. Do you move towards service, as in the things that make you feel good? Or do you focus on fear? So like I said, something needs to go. Something needs to be dropped, and it feels as though it's the fear, whether it's of letting go, like I say, feeling as though you're going to lose out on something, wrapping something up. It could be a relationship, like I say, of all varieties. They're all here. And then there was this one. Let's pop that up there. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And you know what? I feel as though that is why you're in this energy. I feel that is why you're in this Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, sorry, because you do see the other person's perspective. You do feel what the other person is feeling, and that may be why you're fearful of letting go, closing something out, changing an aspect of yourself, because it may leave another person in a position of grief as you move towards your happiness. I said it about the survivor's guilt. I don't know why that was coming through so heavily in one of the previous readings. I don't know which one it was now. But yeah, you may be an empath, and like I said, if this Five of Swords is resonating as a potential narcissistic person or energy, an energy vampire, somebody, like I say, that was only really looking out for themselves, then that is like, unfortunately, it's a dynamic that comes together like peanut butter and jelly. Narcissists and empaths. Because empaths overgive and narcissists give nothing. So, as painful as those relationships are, they're also vibrationally a match to each other. Which is why it's important that empaths step up and they are more aware of or overgiving or enabling certain situations or certain kinds of people. So it's important, like I say, for you to release, to let go, to change your values, to change your beliefs, what you tie yourself to or feel obligated to do with regards to something of the past, because it feels as though it's holding you back now. That was deep. Right, I'm going to grab a couple of these. But yeah, like I say, there's feeling good when you can help others. So that goes back to the empathy. It's being of service, but first and foremost, you've got to be of service to yourself. First and foremost, you've got to be of service to yourself. Feed the birds in the park. So yeah, it may be time for you to get out in nature, clear your mind, connect with the outdoors. Yeah, and recognising that you're perfect just as you am, just as I am, but just as you are. Because that is also something that keeps these narcissistic and empath relationships rife, is the feeling of the empath that they're not good enough and they're over-proving themselves and they're over-functioning within a relationship situation, regardless of the dynamic or what kind of relationship it is. So that recognition, that self-esteem, that understanding that, you're fine just the way you are, and if somebody doesn't like it, then more fool them. More fool them. Right, that's it. Let's get these last couple off the floor and wrap this up. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. I always see the good in things, yeah, but not to the point where it's going to limit you or keep you stationary or stuck within a situation. You can see the good and release it with love, or you can see the good and love it from a distance. Make time to relax. We have go shopping. This is all like self-care, focusing in on yourself, doing things that are going to make you feel good. And then finally, we've got do something that challenges you. And that would be this energy here. Like I say, change your beliefs. Look at what your beliefs are. Are they helping or are they hindering you? Look at your values. Look at your morals. Are they in alignment with the people that you're attached to, the job that you do, the way that you live your life? And if not, challenge yourself to make sure that you're more in alignment with those things. Whew, wow, I'm going to leave that there. That was heavy. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a fantastic day. This isn't going to be everyone's reading. Like I said with the yesterday's one, I feel that this was just the natural conclusion or wrapping up of the previous reading. So come back tomorrow if this wasn't, and we'll see if we can get a completely different energy. I've been saging in between and shuffling the decks, so hopefully we'll get a different message. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.